Hello fellow creatives, thank you for tuning in today. Here's another short but very cool video. It's more of a tip than anything else. Try telling a story with your text prompts. Instead of being specific, get those creative juices flowing and tell a cool story, a funny joke, a poem, or anything with a story, but keep the text prompts short with the main focus in the beginning. Like the images you see, they were all stories that I came up with. There was even one from one of my screenplays. Say, if you're a writer and either writing a novel or a short story, or even a movie script, why don't you use Midjourney to create a character description of one of your characters and see them come to life. It'll definitely give you some great ideas for their backstory. One thing Midjourney was able to do for me was to get me out of my writer's block. I was able to see my characters come to life, and Midjourney added something extra to the characters that I was able to formulate more scenes for my scripts. Also, I found out that the new Niji mode renders amazing storytelling renders as compared to the regular modes, but they all came out great either way. This is the prompt I used for this one. Rebecca was an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. That is until she met the formidable force that was her half-sister, Jessica. Before law enforcement could arrive, they had already destroyed a small section of an alleyway in a rundown downtown area. Now, as you can see, I put all of the most important information in the beginning and the less important data at the end, such as the alleyway and the rundown downtown area. That wasn't really important to me. As you can see, Midjourney created its ideas for my text prompts, and the beginning was definitely created with importance, but you still got an alleyway in some of the squares. Now, compare this one with the Niji mode. It's the same text prompt, but it was created as a manga or anime. If you like that look, keep going with Niji and see where it can take you. Remember, always reroll to get more renders to see what can be generated. You never get a good one in the first roll. Some people do, but I do suggest re-rolling. Here's another cool trick. Do you want to see your movie or novel turn into a movie poster or a book cover? Just use that text in the beginning, like this. I'm using the same text prompt but using a movie poster design in the beginning, and then I'll use a book cover design and we'll see what comes up. Also, remember to end your prompt with an aspect ratio to get that movie poster or book proportion correct. So I'm ending my prompt with --AR space 2:3. AR stands for aspect ratio. You need to add a space and then the number 2:3 for 2 to 3. As you can see, it created some impressive ideas for a movie poster or a book cover. If your story is of a certain genre, add that to the text prompt. For me, I added an action-packed movie poster design and then my original text ending with the aspect ratio of 2 to 3. Then I did the same thing with the book cover, an action-packed book cover design. Remember, add it in the beginning and then your text prompt. Check these out. Also, I tried it with the Niji mode and it renders some awesome renders. A few even came out like a poster from the 1980s with that neon color. Speaking of 1980s, let's add that to the movie poster design, but let's make it a horror movie poster. So I'm adding this, a 1980s horror movie poster design, comma, and then I add my original text prompt, and the same aspect ratio, 2 to 3. This is what I got. So start playing around with writing a story with your text prompts instead of trying to create a character or an environment. Make your text prompts a story, a joke, a poem, or a dream you had. That'd be great to see, right? A dream or a nightmare you had? Try those out and see what Midjourney can come up with. Be imaginative and creative and see a whole new world created. Well, that's it for today. I hope that these were useful to you. If you liked the video, give me a like, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel to get more awesome creative ideas and tips to get you into that creative mood. This is Art signing off, and as always, muse it or lose it.